Oh, now that they hornswoggled me. When I let them in, I forgot to lock the door.
Oh, no.
Now we're lost.
What is it?
Jesus, what
Oh, my gosh.
creature is that?
It's the Krampus!
Give us your nuts. Give us your nuts. Give us your nuts.
And now it's time for the adventures of the Baron Boy.
Give us your nuts. Give us your nuts.
No,
Give us your
you'll
nuts.
never take my nuts.
Give us your
No,
nuts.
you
Give us your
foul
nuts.
beast.
Yeah.
You. Holy crap!
What the What's outrageous?
Yeah, you're not kidding.
No,
I mean, come on, do something.
nature of
Can't
all
you
of this.
zap it with your zap gun thing?
Give us your nuts.
What? Oh, right, yes. There. The nasty little beastie's dead.
Glory be, Mother. Did you see that? He shot it with lightning.
Oh, yes, I did see it. I did.
Oh, well, it's a common misunderstanding. It's not actually lightning, well, maybe of a sort, but it's merely a gun of my own design.
A gun? You mean to tell me that all we had to do was shoot that demon and we would have been done with it?
Well, yes, I mean, just based on my observation of it at the moment, it just appears to be, however bizarre its appearance, of course, appears to be just, another form of animal creature.
Oh, those ears.
Who knew a curse could be lifted that easily?
A curse?
Yeah, how many years have you people been cowering in fear of this little creep?
You people are strange indeed not to know that story.
They don't even seem to understand the sacrilege of that man's coat, Father.
Oh, this whole thing, look, it's all I had on short notice.
Well, yes, as you say, we are strangers from afar, and so please humor us and tell us the story of this, what did you call it, this Krampus?
Well, it really began so long before I was a mere sparkle in my mother's eye. Even before that, once there was a great civilization, a virtual paradise, but they were all consumed with their own greed, so much so they nearly burnt the world down.
Oh, yeah, they burnt so much of the world, it nearly froze to death.
Wait, what? It got so hot it froze?
Oh, yeah, things melted and whatnot. And that's how the great ice sheets shifted all over the world. It froze it. That's why we're in eternal winter now.
Yes, well, anyway, there was an old man Kringle, we called him. A wizard, if you will. Apparently his title was Dr. Christopher Kringle or something like that. But he missed the old days, in particular a certain winter festival that he celebrated as a youth. And he strove to bring it back to the world now. And he toiled away in his magic through some kind of process, cloning they called it. I don't know the things of wizards, but that's how it was told me. And he was attempting to create some sort of divine entity that would bring joy and delight to children and families all across the land. An entity known as a Santa Claus. But something went wrong, and instead he created a Krampus, a vile demon sent upon us to punish us should we ever sin the sin of greed.
The sin of greed. I see. I still don't quite understand why the creature would demand your testicles.
My testicles?
Well, yeah, the monster kept demanding your nuts.
What? It was for referring to our stash of walnuts.
Yes, Cliff. I have noticed around the house they have bowls and even barrels full of walnuts.
Oh, yes, our whole economy is dependent on walnuts.
Walnuts. Well, but why would the Krampus single you out? Open this door in the name of the Lord.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's the constable.
The constable?
Yeah, a policeman. You know, like me.
But yes, I know what a constable is, Russell. Now, hear this. Oh, I wasn't aware you had guests. Well, that's unfortunate, but best get to it. I'll have to say this in front of you all. It's come to my attention that you've been hoarding your nuts and keeping them from the community. You realize failure to give of your fair share risks the threat of the Krampus, especially now, within the twilight of the 12th month of the year. Well, then, there's no problem, is there? What? And who might you be, sir? Oh, yes, I'm the Baron, and as to the fear of the threat of the Krampus, well, that's been resolved as the Krampus is dead on the floor over there next to that table. Good Lord! It is dead. Well, I must confess I was wondering what the stench was. So, oh dear, well, that's a Krampus. We have on some amount of authority to suspect there are other Krampuses. Oh, well, that's no excuse to go off being naughty. So, you still need to make up for your selfish hoarding of your share of nuts.
Yeah, but it's not fair, Constable. We work twice as hard on the harvest than our neighbors, the Joneses, did.
Fairness is to be determined by the overseer, not you. You know this. Give up your naughtiness and be nice, and go and retrieve the extra nuts.
Aye, it's true. We were keeping an extra sack down below in the basement.
There, now don't you feel better already, being open and honest? Now, go along down below and hand over your sack.
Oh, God. Baron, is the pan van really going to have to take 24 hours to reset?
Perhaps not, Russell. And now that you mention it, I do see that the storm has broken. So, well, let's be on our way, shall we?
Oh, but it's still cold out. Don't you want to stay and partake of our finest roasted nuts?
No, thank you. No, thank you. We must be on our way. Important engagements to get to. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you anyway. Oh, bye-bye.
And so Baron and his crew trudge along through the snow on their trek back to the pan van. But they get nearly hopelessly lost in the woods, wandering around for hours and hours, until they finally come upon the pan van, having now finished its reset. Tired, they climb back aboard and disappear to parts unknown, in the hopes that their brief adventure on this frozen world will become a distant and forgotten memory. You have been listening to Baron Boy, written, produced, and performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Music comes courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.